So today we are going to start a series on the narcissist and the empath, and I'm going to take it a step further and say the empowered dark empath. Now I know there's different definitions that people use, but I'm going to tell you what I believe those definitions are, as well as just kind of let you know right now that my view on these things are probably very different than what you have heard or understand. So it could be triggering for some of you, and for others of you, it will feel soothing, like information that you've waited to hear. All I can say is if it triggers you, usually it's probably something that you need to hear, but you're just not ready for it yet. And either, you'll be back to hear the information, or, hear it again in some other way, or you just don't identify with it, which is totally okay. I'm just here for the people that need to hear it. And I understand that there's many ways that information can come through. Another thing that I want to note is I'm not a person who needs to super identify with labels. I don't even love labels. I use them so we can identify, so we can connect, we can resonate. So don't get so caught up in the labels, because that is not the intention that I'm coming from. I'm just using them to help you understand some identification, right? Understanding changes with evolution, as well as perception, right? And really, all information can be useful. So you will know if this resonates with you or not. You will know if I'm speaking to you or not. Now, this is a spiritual perception of what I believe the narcissist empath relationship is, and how to go about it to be empowered and the purpose of it. Because there is indeed a purpose, and it is not to be a victim. It's a very powerful, very, very powerful purpose, actually. The opportunity is great in these type of situations. And again, the information you're going to hear is probably going to be so opposite of what you normally hear. So I'm just going to warn you right now. But there is so much opportunity in these kind of situations. Now, I also want to let you know that if you are in some kind of abusive situation that's dangerous, obviously get out. Although the narcissist empath could come in many different forms: family, work, the big entity, even where we live, usually in the environments where we live, in the countries that we live in. So many different structures, the way this is set up and what it represents. Because it has a lot to do with power and your own personal power and your conditioning. One other thing I want to say too is that I am not a doctor. I don't give medical advice or diagnose people, so that's not what this is about. And really, like I said, use the terms loosely, because we all have traits of empath and narcissism, okay? So we all have traits. As a matter of fact, you're going to find that the narcissist and the empath are the same coin, different sides. But just remember, this information that I'm bringing to you and support is there to free you. My intention is to give you the information from my understanding and also give you the tools so you can really see this thing a whole new way, as well as provide support through my coaching. And if this is for you, this is going to change your life. So stay tuned.